if I turn off shaders with ray tracing on, the video ends. Daxter Reshaded. Yeah, okay, I know this is mostly some sort of excuse to play this game, but it is pretty cool, and especially now that I'm using pretty much ray tracing. I'm also using an adaptive depth of field, and that's why it's all blurry, but you can see the reflections. Well, not there. Let's look at this example. See, you can look, if you look at the ground, it looks really nice. And yeah, so this is mostly just a chill episode in which I'm just gonna play something, and yeah, just because, yeah, just another excuse for me to play this game. Very amazing. Also, yeah, also gotta find every single secret. Maybe I should, I don't know, maybe I should turn off the depth of field because it might be too much. Also, if you've already seen that the screen is warped. Okay. I was going for more of a cinematic look with these shaders. And also with these new shaders, you can see more of what the game actually looks like. Because last time I made a video on this game, it was, yeah, you can't really see much. I probably should have done one like this. Oh, I used the wrong button. The key configuration is kind of weird because I'm using an emulator. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, see, again, just look at the ray tracing. Okay, this is... Also, don't look at the blurriness on the character, that's just a side effect because of the ray tracing. I mean, it looks really good, especially for a game that came out on PSP. It didn't have ray tracing at the time. Also, the camera warp thingy, I don't know, I just set it so it is more 3D. I could probably set it off. I'm just gonna set off one by one. Oh, this here looks pretty cool, I guess. And I'm gonna set off the, what's it called, the adaptive depth of field off, and then we'll see how it looks. I mean, does it look any better now? Kind of, maybe, I don't know. It's super, you can see just how glossy it is, this way. And maybe also, okay, one by one, I'm also turning off the perfect perspective. This is how it looks normally. It still has ray tracing. See, it isn't as, I don't know, just as graphic as it usually is. Now, I know there's also something over here. Now, this is a menu for this reshade. I'm also gonna put borders. Yep, border. Finally, sorry to keep you guys waiting, but yeah. I'm gonna try it with this. Oh, so where's the fire source? Over here. Yeah, just gonna play a little bit, you know, sort of a chill challenge, if you could call it that. I don't know. But you can still see the ray tracing. It's probably kind of too much, if you ask me. Never mind, I'm not... I should really focus on pressing the right buttons. Okay, and getting all the goodies. I think over here you can see it best. You see the reflections? I think they're a bit too much, because it's like it's water. It's not even like it's an object anymore. So I might have cranked it up a bit too high, but it was for the purpose of demonstrations, you know, just so we can see more clearly. Last time it wasn't so visible. Now I'm also gonna turn it off a bit later, so you guys can see how it looks without the ray tracing shaders. Okay. Now, obviously, these levels aren't the most interesting one. Oh, since these are still the early levels. I'm kind of through a quarter of the game, but I'm through the first quarter, so things are still pretty basic. But I just wanted to show the aesthetics and how it looks, and it's not limited to this game. If you happen to have an old game, whether it's from PlayStation 1, 2, or 3, or just PSP, or PlayStation Vita, I don't know, you can just use an emulator. Assuming there's an emulator for PS Vita, I don't think there is. But you can just use an emulator and just use Reshade, and it'll look a whole lot better. You know, besides ray tracing, you can also add a whole other list of options, such as I don't know. Just make the color grading different. And you see, I made it. I try to make it a little bit more cinematic, putting that letterbox over. Okay, seriously. Okay, finally. And yeah, I'm just appreciating the. Come on. I'm just appreciating the reflections because they're really cool. I can't, because of the letterbox, I can't see my own reflections, but at least I can see the others. I think I'm also kind of at the end of the level partially, so there shouldn't be too much left. Yeah, it's still a bit, but I should honestly just make an episode on the more interesting levels, but yeah, I guess I'll have to get over there. In the meantime, yeah, this is mostly just perfecting your parkour skills and your timing. See, this starts to get a bit more complicated, but nothing you cannot do super hard. Again, examples of ray tracing. It's not perfect ray tracing, as you can see that whenever I move the camera, I don't know, there's some weird visual artifacts that shouldn't be there, but yeah, other than that, I'm just enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. I've already kind of made some sort of series on reshaded games. If you'd like me to edit some other games, I'm just trying to show the scope of what these shaders can do and just how prettier they can make the game. Also at the very end of when I'll show you how the game originally looks, if you want to, it'll be really nice for you to go to the start of the video or just midway to see what's the difference and how good it actually looks like. Because now you see the end result, and it might look good, it might look just okay, but if you see how it looked in the original version, you'd probably be shocked. Now, oh, damn, okay, no, never mind. You'd probably be shocked, not because the original still has its charms and still looks pretty good, but it really doesn't compare itself to pretty much ray tracing. I'm just actually gonna burn it. Yep. Okay. So as we're just going through these levels, or just this level, yeah, as I said, there shouldn't be much left. Yeah, this is actually the end, so I'll turn it off in the end. Yeah, once I gotta get to the top. Yeah, I know this level by heart. I'm pretty, yeah, this is literally the last one, right over here, and, yeah, well, it can hit me, but, and, yep, that's it. Sure, you can't see the display prompt, whatever, that said that I collected every single, I killed every single enemy, but, because of the letterbox, but I'll tell you. Seriously? Should have double jumped. I really did not see or expect the errors. I should be doing way better at the game I've played 5 times or something. Just a second. Also, you get a really nice view up top. But, even with shaders, you can still see that models are still pretty polygony. I don't know. Also, lights glow a bit better. You can't really see it, but and the metal reflects, maybe not, it's not super realistic because, I have a so-so PC, but, this is pretty much what my computer can handle, and I think it's enough. Yeah, this is pretty much it. We just go through this passage, and that's it. Kind of sad, but there are more levels. Yeah, that's just for a later date. And, well, there's nothing groundbreaking with parkour games, or platformers. Yeah, this is, Never mind, never mind. Yep, this is a... Yes, I know. It's a mini game in which you gotta press all of the button prompts. Now I guess this is my final challenge. I gotta complete this, and yeah, it's easy because they're just 8 buttons, but it's way harder with you see, the buttons are completely different on my side. Yeah. Oh, that's on the left, sorry. This is so trippy because the left part is on my right part and the right part is on my left part, so I'm gonna have to remember that. No. This is so trippy. And it takes me so much time to think. Honestly, I'd like to flip my keyboard in the 4th dimension. That would probably fix the problem. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get it more, but it's just horrendous. Yeah, you know what? I'm just not gonna... I'm gonna speed this up, and I'll see you guys when I'm actually gonna do this.
A few moments later. Six and a half hours later. One eternity later. Many months later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
This is such a pain. It's such a pain. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna do even worse now that I'm talking. Oh gosh. I'm trying my hardest. This is so bad. And I kid you not, I do not have a problem. But right is left and left is right. And yeah, okay, I didn't even look that time, but this is so bad. So bad. Okay, let's try to concentrate here. Just focus, that's all you need to do. And the worst part is that some controls are normal, while some controls are diagonal, which is the worst. Okay, I'm just not gonna talk for a second. Okay, just a few more. Just a few more. Just a few. That's it. That's it. Oh my gosh, that took so long. It was so bad because left was right and right was left, and the right controls, which I would control with my left hand, were diagonal with A, S, X, and Z, and the left controls, which I use with my right hand, were the directional buttons, which is so bad. It's so bad. I'm just gonna fall over here, and now I'm gonna look how it looks with and without ray tracing. Now, okay, I don't know what angle is the best angle. I think. Well, first off, I'm gonna collect this, obviously, but yeah, what angle looks the best? I think, yeah, this one. This one looks the best. Now I'm gonna show you how it looks without all of these bells and whistles. Now we're gonna go to I know it's weird, some weirdly named. This is how it looks normally. No joke. This is just how it looks out of the box. If you get to think about it, it doesn't look absolutely terrible, but it does seem that way if you compare it to what was before. I mean, how could you... it's so much better to play the other thing. Just how could you choose to play this instead of this one? It looks just so much better. And again, I'll go to another place and I'm going to show you just how bad it looks without. Also, maybe if usually whenever I move like this, it's looking even worse. Again, just going back, selecting this, it looks so bad. I mean, the character itself doesn't look that bad anymore, but just everything else just looks so much better with this, you know? Yeah, it takes a second to load, and yep. I mean, it looks a bit funny because it's not native or true ray tracing or whatever you want to call it, but it is something, and it looks just way better. And yeah, this place again looks just way better. Just absolutely gorgeous compared to... You see that reflection on the left? That looks, again, amazing with the shaders, while without, it's just so bland. It looks so bad. And just that transition just makes me never want to play the original again. I'll still probably play around with the shaders. This is not the finalized version, obviously, but it just looks so much better and just so more current gen, at least. So I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was quite challenging, that part. I can't really explain just how trash that was. But yeah, that wraps it up for this video. It was basically a bonus video, or whatever you want to call it. Just me doing a game I just like, and also showing a bonus thing on top. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. By the way, I'm doing a collaboration with this fellow YouTuber, so if you got the time, go check him out, go see what you think about him, and I'll see you next time.